How yucky to have to go through rubbish. But enforcement officers are not deterred by the stench, as they have a mission to drive home an important message. During a house-to-house operation at Precinct 18 in Putrajaya, officers from Alam Flora and SW Corp issued friendly reminders to residents who did not separate their food waste from the non-perishables.
Ya, tidur ya. Kalau bagi kat bibi ya, kita bagi sampaikan pada dia ya. So kita asingkan sisa. Kita tengok tadi sisa belum diasingkan lagi. So terima kasih banyaklah dah bekerjasama dengan program ni.
From September 1st, residents are required to separate their waste. By next January, those who fail to do so will be served with compounds. They may also face court action.
Oh yes, indeed, very surprised because you never have such a visitors like this before. Because this is a new neighborhood. We have done it before, but not on more on the ad hoc basis because we have the plastic, yeah? And we do in the past sometimes the battery we put it aside. Yeah.
These officers will be going around housing estates in Putrajaya, Kuala Lumpur, Pahang, Johor, Malacca and Negeri Sembilan to educate the residents on how rubbish separation can be done. For now, they will only issue reminders to defaulters.
Our main function is to enforce the laws, Act 672. Our law gives us the power to issue compound and to prosecute people. Okay, we also have the power to take enforcement actions against people who don't separate their waste at home.
Dr. Abdul Rahim Muhammad Noor is the CEO of SW Corp, the agency empowered to enforce the law on rubbish separation. He practices this in his own home by simply using different bins for paper, plastic and glass.
We understand that we are facing a great challenge to transform the mindset of our people, and we recognize that. That is why in our strategy, the C4E is very important. C4E means communicate, we engage, we educate, and we empower, and at the same time we enforce. So enforcement is going to be the last resort. We are going to map out our engagement programs. For example, the easy ones, we're going to give less time for them, but the most difficult society, we will do a lot more engagement. They will ask, what is it in me if you do this? So we teach them to separate the rubbish because we want to avoid rodents or Aedes or things like that. This is happening in their compound, on their areas. So we explain to them what are their real issues in front of them first, so that they can easily understand what we're saying.
Transfer station, the waste comes in. Currently, we have about 2,400 ton a day, right? If people do separation, so the operator of transfer station, they will reduce the government's cost. Instead of putting 2004, maybe, if really separation in Kuala Lumpur happen, right? Let's say about 400 ton for a start, first year, right? So government has to pay only, or DBKL have to pay only for 2,000 ton instead of 2004. When that looks like great for the government, it is.
Residents seem to be taking it quite well.
I provide them a plastic bag in each, in my kitchen especially. I ask them just to throw the plastic into a plastic bin and paper in a paper bin, and other solid things in a solid dustbin. It's easy as that. There's no hassle at all. And when the people who come and take, I think they will be happy to see that I have separated for them.
They should have done it a long time ago, right? This is good for the green, for the environment.
The law will only come into effect next year. Enforcers anticipate that it will not be smooth sailing. The idea of rubbish separation is still at its infancy in Malaysia.